my God. And good morning, world. How are you all this morning, my soul-searching warriors? Okay, so here I am live. Thank you so much for being patient with me over the last couple of weeks. Big news is changes are coming. Okay. Now, a couple of things that you may want to know about me. I've had a birthday a week and a half ago. We had a cyclone hit my house. And my video that I did called Weather Modification, if you go and watch it, please know YouTube has turned off monetization for that video. You heard it right. YouTube no longer will let me talk about weather modification. So I like being transparent. Oh my gosh. Okay. So when you go into my channel, you guys don't see it, but I see it. Okay. And under the videos, you'll see the little green dollar sign. That shows me that it's been monetized. Okay. So if you look here, it's yellow. There's a yellow. That means monetization turned off, not allowed to make money from telling the truth about what I believe is happening. You know, when we go over to the Australian government website, they clearly say that they have the ability to turn on and turn off the rain. So how do we get floods? How do we get drought? Unless it was like, I don't know, made up. So this is where I have to sometimes just sit back, do my arms, go into my back cave and just think about where I want to be with the energy on this planet. Because this energy on the planet, as I've been telling you guys, we are going through a spiritual war. It started, we've been in a spiritual war for 20 years, but we didn't know until COVID came out, right? Look how many people through COVID are saying, oh my gosh, is this a spiritual war? Because they 1.5 meter separation. Ironically, that's our aura field, yes? So they wanted us not to connect our auras together. You know, there's so much there is so much evidence now, proven medically, that when we hug each other, our auras connect and it creates more pheromones, etc., that make us feel good. So lowers blood pressure, decreases stress. There's all these symptoms that we get from having our auras together, connected. So isn't it ironic? In COVID, it was 1.5 meters, which is our aura. Then they said stay inside. Now, as we know, the sun is not just radiation, it's also electromagnetic forces that gives us psychic abilities, not just the vitamin D, thank you so much, because it's health, but it also strengthens our innate psychic abilities. So when they said stay inside, and some of us had to stay inside for a year, what do you think that does to us? Lowers our mental health, lowers our general health. We get sick, we get mental health. So, of course, there were so many DV cases down in Melbourne, in Victoria, when all this went down. So that's just two of the things that I want to talk to about. So if you're not down this rabbit hole, please wake up to realize that it's the government that knows, because of all the CIA, K ultra testing that they did in the 60s, ultra K testing, whatever the word they call it, the psychic experiments down in the DUMBs, Deep Underground Military Base, DUMB, whatever they're doing to us, I don't want to have it done anymore. So I've just put out that video about the full moon. Please go watch that one because it is monetized. Where I talk about how 4 ways of this is not just even attaching to other people's energies. It's how to let things go so things don't bug us and hurt us and make us ill anymore. So please go and watch that, where I talk about the 4 strategies of how to let things get out of our auric field so we are the gorgeous, beautiful people that we deserve to be. Okay? No one is equal. No one is above or below anyone else on the planet. We are all beautiful, energized, perfect people. Okay? Our soul dictates this. And it's only through societal conditioning that we start feeling less of ourselves. Oh, you can't do that. Don't go there. Look at the street signs. Don't cross the road even. Don't walk. And then it says walk, and you think, oh, now I'm allowed to walk across the road. Because guess what happens when we walk, when we get that conditioning? Don't walk sign, stop signs, don't drive forward. It's telling us that we're not good enough. Okay? They're stopping us doing what we wanted to do. So when we start saying, you know what, I'm not going to start listening to all this stuff that's now pushing me down into the dirt, I'm going to stand up and be my own angelic being. You know, I died. I went to heaven. I've had a near-death experience. I know what it's like in heaven. We're all equal. No one owns anything. Everything is shared because we are one consciousness. So guess what? Next bit of news. I've got a lot of news to get through this morning, guys, because I've been in lockdown virtually for the last week with this cyclone. Isn't it funny? I did not lose power, but my internet stopped. It's almost like saying, we don't want you talking to anyone, Lynda. But it wasn't just me. It was hundreds of thousands of people all over southeast Queensland that got affected by this. So was it deliberate? Who knows? But the whole idea of this is start connecting back into ourselves, guys. Okay? That's the story. That's where I'm going. So next bit of news is, if you look in the description below, you'll see something new. Ha 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 ha. Da 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 da. Drum roll. I now have a new post office box. Okay? I've got a new PO Box 211. Now, if you Google what does angel number 211 mean, ta-da! Isn't it funny how that was the number I had to get? They gave me a list of about 6 numbers. One was really high, so you'd have to get on stilts to see inside your box if you've got any mail. And the other ones were all down the bottom, so you'd do my back in, bend it over every couple of days to see if I had mail. So 211 was right there. It was like, oh, right in front of me. Okay. Now, just in case Carla, are you watching? I've got to show you this, guys, if you didn't see it in my last video. I had a birthday. And as you know, I'm into the Spaceballs movies. I usually wear my Spaceball, the t-shirts. Lovely Anna, I'm going to just call you out, Anna, because you're gorgeous. I know you watch. Anna True, she lives in the UK. Guess what she found me? She sent it over. It's the Spaceballs, the birthday card. Inside it says, happy birthday, Lynda. May the Schwartz be with you. So this is actually printed. So she had to buy it printed like that. So she obviously went to some effort for this. Happy birthday. May the Schwartz be with you. So it's the Spaceballs, the birthday card. I love my Spaceballs stuff, guys. I really do. You know, the scene where he does the merchandising. Spaceballs the t-shirt. Spaceballs the toilet paper. Spaceballs the flamethrower. Man, I could use that right now. Oh, God. There's so many people who I could direct that at this point. But we really cannot get involved with the government, okay? All these people, Bill Gates, Fauci, they're about to come into some karma. Okay, karma is coming. Now, the other news before I start my tarot today, okay, have you seen my prophecy videos about World War III? When I died, 2001, I went to heaven for 5 years. I met my great-great-great-great-grandmother who told me all these future things from 2001 that were going to happen. She told me people I was going to meet. She told me jobs I was going to do. She told me I would be with the police for 10 years. She told me I would take 2 years off because of all the mental stuff they did to me, which still affects me today. That's why I've got PTSD. And she told me that I would be doing first aid training. She told me about this. She told me I'd be talking to people all over the world. So hello, no, all my gorgeous viewers. But she also told me about other things, economics, natural disasters. You know that tsunami where 250,000 people died? She showed me that. That was horrible, horrible, horrible. You know, when I watched that Matt Damon movie where he's the psychic and that French girl dies in the tsunami, that 15 minutes of what she went through, man, that is virtually, could be verbatim of what I saw in 2001. But with other people, obviously. But horrendous, horrendous things that I saw, including World War III. Did World War III happen? We didn't drop the bombs yet, right? But I do believe that we are in a World War III at this point. Look at the separation, the division, the confusion that the governments are trying to do to us. Doesn't matter who you go for. You know, I prefer not to say I stand with anyone. I do not stand with any country. I'm not liking even Australia politics at this point because they're dividing and they're separating us again, just like they did in COVID. So are we in World War III? Well, she told me a lot of people were going to die. And look at now what's happening. You know, I like talking about the population of Australia. And you can do this one yourself. It's a simple mathematical equation. You Google what was the population of Australia in 2020, and you get 25 million people. You then research what is the population of Australia in 2025. So it's 5 years later, and it's 27 million. So it's gone up 2 million people. But every year, we're bringing in 1 million refugees. And as we all know, they breed like rabbits when they get here because they all get welfare per child. So some of these families that came over here 5 years ago, they're already up to 4 kids. So if we're bringing in 5 million people plus birth rates, because birth is always higher than deaths, right? How come we've only gone up 2 million people? We should have gone up 7. Our population right now should be about 31 million, but we're only at 27 million. So where did 4 million people go? So do the research on your own country and start working it out. People are dying. When I died in 2001 and I went to heaven, she told me 3 in 8 will perish during this war. I never understood what she meant until I saw that the world population was 8 billion people. So that's like half. Now, there is a guy, I was listening to him the other day. He's not on YouTube because he doesn't get monetized like me now. But he was saying that he was going through the statistics. So he was showing birth rates, death rates, statistics, not the made up stuff from the Bureau of Statistics, the government website. He's actually looking at the data from the health department who registers births and deaths, which is far more accurate than what the government wants us to believe at this point, right? And he reckons that over 2 million people have already died. 2 billion people have already died. So why do we have housing crisis all over the world? There is no housing crisis. There is no housing crisis. If there was a housing crisis, there would never be one house for rent. Now, all you've got to do is go to your local area and look at rentals. Is there any houses right now for rent? And the answer is yes. So there are houses available. So the other day, about 2 weeks ago before the cyclone hit, I decided to go for a drive, and I drove through the whole suburb. Because I wanted to do my own research, because that's what I am, a researcher. So I went over and I drove through this whole suburb, counting how many empty houses I could see. You know where you drive past and you can see there's no curtains and there's no furniture inside? So they verified there were empty houses. No one was in there. I counted 15 houses. So how many other houses have got their windows drawn where you can't see in? So I saw 15 houses in just one suburb. And they're saying there's no availabilities. What are they hiding here, guys? Because this is where I'm getting to. I got my video about weather modification turned off monetization. So I can't talk about what I said in there. So if you go watch it, I'm happy for you to go watch it because I make nothing out of it, but it's you learning some truths because I show a video of what they did. So it's verified, it's proven. But I can't say too much about it. But at the end of the day, guys, we've got to stop talking and putting our energy into the government. Okay? We laugh at them like I am today. How many times have I laughed? I'm talking about Spaceballs because Spaceballs was the biggest, what's the word? Irony of life. Okay? They take the PISS out of it. Okay? Without saying the word. But yeah, we've got to laugh at what they're doing. This helps us raise our vibration, and it also stops that energy being attaching to what they do, because as I know, what we think, we create. So if we think about lockdowns, and if we think about vaccine injuries, and if we think about weather modification, we are creating it for them. Them, wherever they are. So we've got to start thinking about what we want. I'll tell you what I want. I want to be healthy. Everyone's getting sick after this cyclone. Listen to my voice this morning. Okay, I've got this little tickle in my throat. Everybody's getting sick now. So what are they invading the TV with? Go and get your flu shot. Go and get your COVID shot. Everyone's getting sick now. It's flu season. You're going to get sick. So this is again where they're telling us we're no good. They're actually saying, oh, you're going to get sick. Well, don't listen to that and say, no, I am not. Listen to your I ams, I haves, I do's, which I have heaps of post-it notes. I am, I have, I do. I am healthy. I have my health and I do eat healthy. I do exercise and keep myself healthy. I am, I have, I do. So the more we do this, guys, the more we disconnect from all this external energy around us. Watch my video that I only just did about release full moon. Okay? It was the full red moon eclipse. Go watch that video, the 4 techniques on how to let go and not to connect to other energies. Okay? So now that I've just been talking for 20 minutes and now my voice is going already. Oh my God, it's going to be a good day. I have already done 5, 10, 13 tarot cards. If I lower my screen, look, you can see them here on my desk. I pulled cards out before I started today. I've learned, and so have you guys. Thank you so much for being here, guys. So, Jennifer Montague, you are my first commenter. Good morning, Dr. Lynda. I'm glad to see you made it out of the cyclone safe. Go watch that cyclone video. Weather modification. It wasn't supposed to hit here at all. And now, Robert Dutch on Facebook, guess what he just shared? Pardon me. He's just shared all the planning zones that have now come out for the Gold Coast. How did they get that pushed through so fast? That just came out this morning. Planning, road planning takes years of planning, meetings to organise the meetings. So how did they get this done within a week? Oh, that's right, because it was already planned before the cyclone hit. The cyclone was the reaction to get the solution, if you look at that, okay? Problem, reaction, solution. So glad to see you made it out of the cyclone. Yeah, I am absolutely flabbergasted at how many people have been affected by this and they're not seeing it was deliberate. I can't tell you. My neighbours here, I'm so lucky I did not get any flooding or mould, but in this unit complex of about 50 units, over 20 got flooded and got mould all through their units. Some of them have had to vacate. How do you vacate when you've got no money? Hello. So I feel for these people. So, of course, I've been down there helping them as much as I can without going near their mould situation because I don't want to get sick either. I've advised them all to go get it documented at a doctor, take photos, because this is probably going to be a lawsuit. Thank God I'm not included in the energy. So I sit there, psh, not on my watch, and I put up my Wonder Woman shields, and not on my watch. My house has been safe and protected. I did do protections the night before the storm hit. So isn't it funny how I was saved? Funny that. So I was worried for a minute, may I please have a card? I know you were worried, Jennifer. A lot of people were, and I like being transparent, okay? So you've got the two of everyone that I've already pulled cards for. You all got 2 cards today. So not only do I have my normal tarot card, but I've also got the little lovey-dovey cards. Every card, it's a little love dove. Every card starts with the word love. It's like love boat, exciting and new. So, darling Jennifer, your card is try to stay optimistic. And the card that I pulled for you is the Page of Pentacles. Now, this means good news coming. This Page of Pentacles is really about good news coming for you, darling. There's things happening in your life now. Trust it. Believe in it, please, Jennifer. Because right now, and stay optimistic, so your cards work together here, darling. But the more that we keep ourselves in this energy of acceptance, where we let go of what's hurting us and paining us, all the trauma, let it all go. And then we say, okay, now I'm ready to accept what's coming, and I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to have these expectations. Oh, I want to win the lotto, or, oh, geez, I hope I'm in someone's will. We don't say it like that. We just say, you know what? I deserve the money from the universe. Bring it on. We don't ask how it's going to happen. We just allow it to happen. Okay, so Jennifer, go research that Page of Pentacles. It means good news is coming. Vicky Light, she says, good morning, Linda and everyone. So glad you're okay, Linda. Loved your cyclone video. Yeah, I know. YouTube loved them too, Vicky. May I have a tarot and lovey-dovey? Well, of course you did. So first one for you is the 2 of Cups. Vicky Light, please go see what this one represents for you. And your lovey-dovey card says, love has no need to fabricate stories or tell lies, which is pretty apparent at this point. You know, I like sharing the truth about stuff. I like being transparent. And we live in a time now we are so conditioned to lies. Look how many people now are saying they don't like Doge, D-O-G-E in America. Well, guess what Doge just found? Thousands of people aged over 150 years old still collecting welfare and still voting. Is that the sort of government that I want to live in? No. I want to live in a government where they start cleaning up all this corruption. I want to know who was collecting that money. Because there's got to be lawsuits where these people start paying it back. You know, look at Michelle Obama. Now, I'll tell you what I heard about Michelle Obama, whether you love her or hate her, I don't care. Michelle Obama, whether it's Michael or not, unless she lifts up the dress, we don't know, right? But, oh my God. But at the end of the day, guys, I don't want that visual. I really don't want that visual. Oh my God. But at the end of the day, she put in this grant back in like 2010, and it was $200,000 a month. And guess what? They set it up as an auto payment. So she was getting this $200,000 given into her bank account every single month since 2010. It was only supposed to be a one-off payment. So as far as I'm concerned, when you look at Michelle Obama's wealth, 2010 to 2025, how is she making all this money? Unless it's through all these inaccurate banking transactions. That's all I'm going to call it, because I haven't got the proof in this, right? But Doge is finding it. So this is where I'm at. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I now believe that we want answers. I now believe that, if you're going to come out and say things like, here's Epstein's list, don't just give us the list. Give us the charges that goes with the list. I want to see these people in shackles. I want to see these people go facing court. I want to see some sort of justification as to why you guys are saying it's criminal. Okay? That's where I'm at. I'm at that point now. If they're saying Epstein, let's go Epstein, because he's dead. He can't speak for himself anymore. Well, is he really? Listen to the face. If he was really doing all this underage sex stuff, I want to see more footage of him in jail. I want to see more footage of him in court. So then I can justify the media spewing this in my face for 2 years. So then I feel personally like I've got some sort of judgment and punishment for what I've been enduring from the media for 2 years. You see what I mean? And I'm sure you're in the same boat with me, okay? Because we're all on this soul-searching warrior tribe, okay? So thank you so much for asking how I am, everyone, because, we've got to start separating from this. Don't watch all the stuff because we're creating it for them. Okay, so now that I'm coming down, let's go to Julie Youngren. Hello, lovely Linda. Good news. I finally got a part-time job at the Royal George Bridge. Glad you passed the cyclone. May I please have a card or two? Julie, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I really hope that this goes well for you, Julie. And of course, I've got your 2 cards. So the first one you got, justice. Please go and research. This is all about compensation due. So now you're telling me that you've got a new job. Thank God. What does your lovey-dovey card say? Love protects the young from harm. So please put that into context with the other card, the Justice card. Okay, that's for Julie Youngren. Okay, wow, love it. Justice is coming. Oh, justice is coming. So now we go down to the Hammer Bammers. I love your name. Yay, second. Hope everyone is excellent. If you're doing cards, I'd love both. You got both. So the Hammer Bammers, you got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I love this card. And your lovey-dovey card says, love enjoys doing things together. Come on, let's stick together. Brian Ferry is on my head again. Okay, that's a 1970s song. Come on, let's stick together. Okay, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles cards for you, darling girl. Okay, moving along. Colin M, good morning, Linda and all here. May I have 2 cards and any messages from your lady? Colin, chill. There's a word for you, Colin. And chill. Breathe. You know you're on the right path. You know what you're saying is the truth, Colin. You never have to justify it to those ignorant or idiotic ones who don't want to hear it. You know what I'm talking about. Love goes swimming when it gets hot. So this is all about taking care of you, Colin. Okay? And the love dove, that was a love dove card. Love goes swimming when it gets hot. And you, the card I got for you is the Three of Cups. So there is some conflict going on. So just chill. And just believe everything's going to be all right, and it will be. Okay? I've got your back. Three of Cups. Go research what it means and look at that one as well. Go for a walk. Make yourself feel better. After today, because the sun's finally out, the sun will come out tomorrow. Oh, we don't really want me to sing Annie songs, do we? Oh, my God. But, yep, the sun's out. So today we are going for a walk. Yay! I can go and check out my new post office box. Well, that's a drive away. So we're going to get out after today. Go and check out my new post office box. See if the key fits that I finally got. See if there won't be any mail in there because nobody knows I had a new post office box, right? So just know, guys, that if you are going to send me anything, please know it's now P.O. Box 211 Underwood. Okay, I'm about 15 minutes away, so it's a lot better than going down where I used to go. And yeah, there you go. It's in the description below. It is going to take me about 8 hours because I've got to update every video I've ever done. I got through about 120 videos the other day, so I'm down to about 550 videos plus my lives that I've still got to update. It's a long job, so please know I am still busy. I also reschedule people because of no power. Should I say no internet? So guess what? I am quite busy this week, but I do have spots if you do want a private reading, guys. Okay? So if you do want a private reading from me, all you got to do is make a contribution through PayPal, then email me and tell me what you've sent over. Screenshot will suffice so I know it's you, because some people have names of like business names and they say, but my name's Susan. And I don't know who paid. So I need some verification, pardon me, and then we just arrange a time slot that suits. Obviously, not everyone lives in Brisbane, Australia. I don't live where you are. So please let me know where you are, closest major city or country, state, whatever, so we can work out where you are, because I'm in Brisbane, Australia. You know, Cyclone, the fake Cyclone City. Where the FCC is these days. FCC. Love fixes things when they break. Wow. Catherine, GC. Good morning, Linda. Hope all is well. If you're doing messages, please, blessings to you and all who jump on this morning. Thank you. Love fixes things when they break, Catherine. Get it right. Katharina. Sorry, Katharina. The card I pulled for you is also the Four of Cups. And there's your other one that goes with it. Please go research what these two mean for you, Katharina. Okay? Okay, so now we go down to Josie Science. Yes, I've got you cards, Josie. Okay, Jojo. Here we go. She's given me a few messages, but there's other people commenting. If you're going to comment, guys, please just do it as one comment, because like if you look at the comments now, I've got Josie, then I've got Caitlin, then it goes back to Josie, and then Josie. So sometimes I miss a comment because I'm looking at the one person. So Josie Science, long time no speak. Hey, Linda, happy Saturday. Good evening. Draw a card from my Tess. Also draw what card for love. Well, I'm not going to do two cards for you, Joe. If you do want a reading, you know the book, okay? I am so extremely busy. Not only have I missed emails for a week, I looked at my emails this morning. I have 435 emails there. So I usually get between 50 and 100 a day. Yesterday I got through a lot of emails, and I'm also now facing 8 hours of updating my new post office box on all my videos. People will watch a video from 4 years ago and they say, oh, I'm going to send her something. So they don't look at my current address. They look at the address that's on a video from 4 years ago. So I have to update every video. It's only me. I'm on team me. I don't have a team of admin people. I don't have personal assistants and other staff. It's just me, guys. So be patient. So guess how I say it? I have to invest my time. Who invests in me? So if you do want my time, the best way to get it, make a contribution through PayPal. My link is below. If you want to go priority, make a contribution through PayPal. So I give you that priority. Or else you've got to just stand at the back and wait for me to just go through all my backlog. And remember, if I only get through 20 emails today, there's 30 that I have to face tomorrow, as well as the other 50 that I'll get tomorrow. So be patient. If you want to come up the queue, you got to make a contribution and get my time. And that's simple as, okay? So Josie, love would do small acts of kindness. Now, this is for you, darling girl. Do little random acts of kindness for yourself. Make yourself feel better through this process, okay? Because I have read your other comments because I'm still pulling tarots when I was off here before. But I'll tell you the tarot card I got for you, Ace of Cups. It's one of the best in the deck, Josie. So please remember, things are working in your favor. Stop stressing. If your lecturers are telling you to drop a course, do it. Okay? Do it. You can always come back in the future and do it later. I firmly say, don't be a person who does 3 courses and gets C's. Do 1 course and get the A. Okay? Put all your time and effort into 1 course or 1 semester, and then do it that way instead of trying to do 2 or 3 at the same time. Because look at the card you got. This means good things are coming for you. You are young. You want everything now. And that's understandable, being impatient, because I'm one of the most impatient people on the planet too. But sometimes we have to wait. And it's always best to listen to your lecturers. So if they're saying, don't do that one now, that means the universe has sent you a message. Concentrate on the one that they want you to do. Get your A's, okay? And then you can do the other one later so you don't get C's in both. See what I mean? Investing your time in what matters. Sometimes it takes longer than you think. And that's what I'm seeing for you. So you got the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful card, Josie. Okay. Okay, so next card I've already pulled. We're going to Caitlin L. Hi, Linda. May I have a card? I got you too, Caitlin. Caitlin, you got love would take out the trash and sweep floors. Isn't it good when the universe takes out the trash for us? You know, I've had that so many times in my life. You know, I've had friends who I think, oh my God, they are, and then they say something and they say, well, I'm not going to come over anymore. So they have to take the high road and they just leave. And it's like, wow, I didn't have to say anything. Love would take out the trash and sweep floors. This is also about self-care for you too, Caitlin L. Okay. Your card is the devil. And now we know why you got this one. Okay. The devil does not exist. The devil is our consciousness creating doubts, disbeliefs, distractions, and most of all, putting us down so we don't have any self-worth. The more I say, oh no, I can't do that, the more our brain creates it. And this is the self-doubts that the devil brings into us. Okay? Yes. So please remember, the devil is your own self-worth issues. Okay, Caitlin? And this one says clean up. Look at my video that I just did yesterday. Now I know why I did it. It's called Release Full Red Eclipse or something like that. It's about the moon. It's got the moon as the thumbnail. Please go watch that where I talk about the 4 techniques. It's so easy when we do it. Okay? It's so easy, this technique, but there's 4 parts of it. Okay? Go do that video. Okay? Please watch that one. Okay, Josie Science again. She says, also, I only have tomorrow and Monday morning to decide if I want to drop the class. The professor is giving me a chance to study for a week. I can't decide. Drop the class. It's as clear as day, darling. When we have these self-doubts, should I go or stay? The answer is stay. Don't go and do more than you have to. When we're undecided, the best option is to not do anything. Who said that one? Sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. So drop the class. Should I keep the course? Do it later. Get the other course done first. There's no hurry. The job that you want, it may not be there available when you want it. You know, so like if your course goes for 2 years and you want to go out and become an astronaut, there might not be places. But if you wait 4 years and they say, oh, well, now we've got a place for a new astronaut to come in. So the universe waits for us, Joe. Is the universe willing? Yes, it is willing. It's always working in our favor. I know it's up to me to decide, but I need psychic help. Well, darling, I've told you before. I've helped you enough, I feel, but now you've got to look within yourself. So for those watching, I have done work one-on-one with Joe, okay? But at the end of the day, we've got to look within ourselves and rely on ourselves more than what a psychic says. I can tell us all that we're all going to get a great job, but it's up to us individually to go out and apply for it. No one's going to knock at your door and say, I don't know you, but I've got this perfect job for you. No one does that. Unless you've got a rich relative who says, oh, yeah, I'll sign up my daughter-in-law for that or whatever. But it hardly ever happens, okay? Yeah, not the same course. I appreciate you. Yep. So, Joe, listen to what they're saying, okay? All right, because sometimes we have to really let people go. And this is your course. Let the course go. Do it later, okay? The Abacus 30. Hi, Dr. Lynda. May I have a card, please? Thank you very much, and I hope you're doing well. Oh, you are so gorgeous. Of course, I've got you a card. Let me just bring up some more of the queue because I've got already some more cards here. So, the Abacus 30. You got the Queen of Wands. Wow. Love believes in fairness and justice. Wow. Please go and look at the Queen of Wands and get your own special message there, please. The Abacus 30. What a beautiful card. Wow. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about that one. Wow. Okay. So now we go over to the gorgeous Dana Hahum. Please excuse me if I say that wrong. Thank you so much. Yes, that's all you need to know. Yes, thank you. I love you. Mwah. And you are an angel. Dana Hannum, okay? You're gorgeous. Do you want cards? Of course you've got cards. I've already pulled you out 2. Please know, if you ever do want to talk to me privately, I will do that for you, okay? Just email me, okay? You got the 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles is a great card to get. So it's the number 8 of the Pentacles. And your little lovey-dovey card says, love would trust in the angels to guide their path. Love would trust in the angels with the 8 of Pentacles, darling. So, Dana Hahum, you are gorgeous. Thank you so much. You know what I'm talking about, okay? Email me. I'd love to have a chat with you, okay? All right, next level soul rising. Every time I say I'm going to get onto your email, guess what happens? I get a cyclone hit my head. It's crickets. You know that cricket noise? Every time I'm going to get to you, next level soul rising, please know you are there. Can you please email me again so it's boosted up to the top of my emailer list, because then I've got to go through hundreds of emails to get back to you. No internet for 5 days. This is stuffing me around, I tell you. So next level soul rising, I do have some cards for you. I hope everyone is doing well this weekend. May Willow and I please have 2 cards. Well, I do have 2 cards. First one is for you, next level soul rising. Now, funny thing, I always look at the way these cards come out. It is the Hanged Man, but look at what he's doing. He's upside down. He's actually riding. He's escaping. So this is actually a really good card to have it inverted like that. Okay, next level soul rising. This is for you, not Willow yet. And your other one says, love willingly compromises and accommodates others' needs. So I'm going to put it like that so you can see that the Hanged Man is actually upside down. As he should look like that, the Hanged Man. But he's riding. He's surviving. He's getting through this. So make your compromises. Negotiation skills is peaking for you at this point. Okay, try not to be offended or try not to be too judgmental with others at this point. Okay, now for Willow, we got the 6 of Swords. I love that one. And Willow got love likes kittens and or baby animals. So there's Willow's 2 cards. 6 of Swords, love likes kittens and or baby animals. So do I, by the way. Love kittens. I was watching this video the other day about all these weird kitten things that they were doing. You know, kittens when they fall asleep in their bowls. Kittens when it thinks it's not, it's lost and it's like, meh, meh, meh. And then you say, I'm right here. And it's like, oh, I love kittens. Okay. So there you go. Next level soul and Willow. So Diana K. Okay. This is my last one, so I've got to start pulling cards after this one, guys. So Diana K. Hello, Linda. Wishing you safety and good health. Diana K., you are gorgeous. Would love a reading card and or lovey-dovey. I've had 3 panic attacks this week, all work-related and just so exhausted. Honey, go watch the video I did yesterday about the full moon. You wonder why you're having it in the last week or so. The energy is crazy. Please go and do the 4 techniques on letting all this stuff go. I can't stress it enough, okay? Because it's so needed right now with what's going on, okay? So yours, I got the Knight of Cups. This is for Diana K. Knight of Cups. Oh, going backwards. And love would go for a walk in the sunshine. This is so good for you right now, depending where you are, because I know America's getting snow. But if you're able to get out, go for a walk, even if it's just a walk around your living area. Close your eyes and really just think about where you want to be in the future. Okay? Things are changing for all of us at this point, Diana K. The energies from this triple hit moon, not only was it a full moon, it was a blood moon and it had an eclipse. Oh, I got photos. My daughter Tashi, she got a telescope. So I was taking photos of the eclipse through the telescope. Oh my God. So there's one where you can see all the moon. I don't know how accurate you can see it on here. You can see all the craters with the eclipse. Oh my God, look, there's another. This is through her telescope. So she's got the telescope lined up, and then I've got my phone over it with this, taking the photos through the telescope. Oh, there's a better one. So you can see all the craters. If I move it around, you can see all the craters on the moon. And then as it started coming over, oh, here we go. We got the bigger ones. So that's a good one because you can see all the craters on the moon, and it was all red. How cool was that? Yeah. Let me just go through, try and find some more. Here's a nice one. As it's passing over, the eclipse. Yeah, they're bright, so I've just got to turn it around a bit. But I can see the craters really good on. Oh, here's one. You can see all the craters on this one. If I just tilt it right, because of that. Actually, if I turn that off, does it make any difference? Not really. Yeah, but we've got some really cool photos of the moon. Yeah, if you take the brightness away, you see all the craters in there. There you go. Look, you can see all the craters. When I look at it, because I haven't got that pulse of the light, I can see all the craters. So we've got some really cool photos of the moon. Oh, there's a good one. Oh, but you can't see it. You can see all the craters. There you go. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. So that was right outside my house the other night. Oh, I love it. Okay. So Diana K, energy is crazy. Energy is crazy. So this is where you've got to take that time to look within yourself, Diana, and just really just sit there and say, whatever is coming to me from other people, I give you no permission and no consent to be on me. I tell you right now to disappear. You have no right to be on me. I give you no consent. You must go back to the universe. I don't send my energies out to just one person because I don't do harm. So when Bill Gates is trying to hurt people with vaccinations, I don't send his energy back to him because that's me doing harm to him. So I send that energy out to the ether. Okay? Yeah, we should never send energy back to another person. So I hope that this card means something for you, Diana. Okay? And you also saw my great moonshots. Yes. Okay, so let's go down. I now have to start doing cards now. Dana Hanham, your cards are always so accurate. Well, thank you so much for saying that. Lee Gerkew, good morning. I had 3 beings show up beside my bed 8 weeks ago. Blue outline, body like looking at clear ice. Now, I'll tell you what's intriguing me there, Lee. One, you said that you had 3 beings. And 2, when I get your card up, the blue. When I saw my 3, because I've seen 3, look, it's 3 beings. And some would say they do look like ice because they weren't humanoid. Please email me, Lee. My email is below in the description, linda@lindaray.info. Please spell it right. So it's best to just cut and paste it out of the description and email it to me. Email me a little bit because I might want to interview you where you say, have you drawn down what you've got? If you can make a couple of drawings, I'm happy to interview you so other people hear your story about what happened. Okay? Yeah, so do that, Lee. Your card that I just got for you was Temperance. Oh, please go research what that one means. And I would love to have a discussion where we talk about who they could be. Okay? So please contact me. Jennifer Montague, question. Now, didn't I get you first up today, Jennifer? Why is it some people can see aliens and communicate with them while others like me cannot? Is there something I'm missing or not doing or can do? Thank you. Well, Jennifer, it's like a phone line. I can ring you right now, but will you answer? If you're busy, if you're doing other things, or you just say, oh, God, that's Linda, I don't want to talk to her, of course you're not going to answer the phone. So aliens are in the same boat. I've stood out in the backyard where I used to live many nights, and I'd say, calling occupants of interplanetary craft. I mean you no harm. Please come down and show me that you're here. I do all that. But they wouldn't turn up. But then on one night I go out and boom, there they are. They might not be around to hear you. They might be over somewhere else helping out over there. We don't know why they don't turn up because it's their decision, right? Just because we want them to show up doesn't mean that they're right there available. So be patient. Jennifer, keep going. And just talk to the sky. Direct your thoughts out and say, where are you? I want to see you. Please just do a pop so I can see you, so I believe in you. But it's from your heart. They know who is true and who is fake because they read our intentions of telepathy. If we have these thoughts of, oh yeah, I really want people to die in Ukraine. Oh my God, please don't believe that about me at all because I don't harm or hurt anybody, right? But if we have any of those sort of thoughts like, oh, my ex was such a bastard, I wish he'd got hit by a bus, that sort of stuff, if we linger onto those negative thoughts, they hear it. They know it. And they won't come down and see you because you're not on their emotional, conscious level. So we've got to fill our heart with love and acceptance of all. Why do you think I've seen the aliens so many times? Because they know I'm trying to heal this planet into the right consciousness of where they operate from. So be patient. They may just not be around you at the point when you're asking. They may be off helping somebody else. You know? They can't be everywhere on the planet when someone says, can you please show me that you're here? No. Okay? So just consider that. It's not always just about us. It's about them as well. Okay, Rajput sisters. Hey, you, Rajput sisters. How are you? I'm fine, thanks. How are you? Batter up is what I say. Okay, I've got my Batman shirt on. Oh, look at that. That card just came straight out, Rajput sisters. You got the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, Pentacles are coming out a lot today again. Please go research what that one means for you, please, Rajput sisters. Okay. Perry 0104. Wow, that how you know you're hitting the truth. Perry, yep, 100%, babe. And I just lost about 6 cards on the floor. Where did they? Oh, no, it's here. That was weird. So this is actually your card, Perry. You got the Hierophant. Hierophant? Number 5 in the Major Arcana. Perry 0104. What a powerful card you just got. Wows. Okay. Michelle Lockhart. Hello. Hi. I do cards today, so of course you're getting a card. Okay. Here we go, walking down the street, singing do-a-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum-dee-dee-dee. I sing because it distracts my brain, so I am not the one through my ego getting the card out. I allow my girl, hello, my lady, I let her get the card out like she's just done. See how it just flicked out? There it is. So your card, Michelle Lockhart, you got the Emperor. Oh, please go research what that one means. That's a great card, the Emperor. Okay. Wow. Okay. Butterfly 6. Could I have a card, please? Thank you. Have a blessed day. Of course you can. Wow. Oh, I feel all loved up when I think about you, Butterfly 6. What's your emotional state like today? Wow. The love boat, exciting and new. Things are happening just for you. Okay, give me a card, please. Come on. One card. Butterfly 6. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Queen of Wands. Please go research what the Queen of Wands means. And don't get scared of Dolly. Dolly here, she's innocent. She's my doll. I've had her since I was about 2. I don't know when I got her because it was a long, long time ago. And I now have my little rabbit because I do go down the rabbit hole. Why do I go down the rabbit hole? Because I know there's so many lies and deceit. It's all connected, guys. It is all connected. Once we see true spiritual beings of our soul level, That's when we start seeing just how much the government is the devil out there. Okay, they want us to let go of religion and start relying on them more. So how do they do it? Oh, we now have measles. You do realize that the bird flu situation was a fake, right? Come on. In my own personal opinion, birds give us eggs. Chickens give us eggs. Guess what eggs do to us? They get rid of the spike protein that was administered with the COVID shots. So if you are vaccinated and you're thinking, wow, I need to get rid of this spike protein, make yourself an omelette. Seriously. Eat eggs. Eggs get rid of the spike protein. Okay? Why do you think they don't want us eating eggs? Come on. Okay, butterfly 6. You got the Fool card. Just remember, the Fool card is one of the strongest cards in the deck. You don't know your worth. People don't see your worth. But ultimately, your worth is what counts. You're stronger than you think you are. So go out there and make sure that you dot your I's, cross your T's, because sometimes people take advantage of you because they don't know how big you really are. All right, just got my second card. This one's for Barry. Hi, Linda. Hope all is well. Do you know what happened on the 21st of March? Apparently, there will be a massive spiritual awakening. You know, I've made a lot of predictions over the years, but I never say on this date this will happen. Sometimes with psychics, we get it off by an hour, a week, a month. Okay? Sometimes it doesn't even happen at all. So we cannot rely on these prophets, psychics, gurus, whoever you want to call them, because sometimes we don't get it right. 21st of March, in a couple of days, sure, things are going to happen. It's global. There's going to be something that happens. If it does happen, I'll be amazed and I'll go, wow, they finally did it. You know, I followed QAnon there for a while just to see what they were saying. They, because I don't know if it's male, female, or other. But at the end of the day, none of what he said or she said ever came true. You know, when we look at who's the other one out there? Anonymous. They're out there saying all this stuff. He's got the Anonymous. Where's this? Yes, I have one. I wore this during COVID when they said you've got to wear a mask. I wore this into my local shops and people came up to me and said, oh, you can't wear that because you can get through your nose or your eyes. And I said, it's a mask. The legislation says I've got to wear a mask. And guess what? I had to be allowed to wear it. So I was walking through with this on. If you know the movie, V for Vendetta. Oh, God. Spaceballs, the birthday card. See, we have to make the irony out of life. I'm just going to leave that here, guys. This is my in fact, I'm just going to leave it up there for the day as well now. Spaceballs, the birthday card. Laughing at all the stupid stuff that they do to us. Okay, that's what we have to do. Because I believe that there are a lot of people out there who want us to live in fear. They want us to have this false hope something's going to happen. And then when it doesn't happen, we have this huge letdown of, oh, boom, where our emotional state gets affected. Don't let it happen to you, Barry. Don't let it happen to you, darling man, okay? You're stronger than this. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, don't get attached to it emotionally, okay? Because they really want us to pull us down at this point. Guess what they did the other day? There's an old footage from 3 years ago of Elon Musk when his SpaceX rocket blew up. They're now using that now, saying that his space rocket just blew up. It was 3 years ago, guys. It's the same footage from 3 years ago. The Democrats are really trying hard to pull Trump and Elon Musk down here. Don't fall for the agenda. Go and verify the footage, okay? If you see something, remember, a lot of this stuff out there now is also AI generated. You can't tell the truth from the reality, from the fake. You can't tell the lies from the reality, right? So we've got to make up our own decisions here. And the other day, this guy, who I trust, who's a great friend of mine on Facebook, but he put up all these photos of Trump with Elon Musk. And he said, oh, yeah, look at all the involvement. So guess what I commented? I've kissed Bon Jovi. I've got a photo of me kissing Bon Jovi. That does not make me his lover, and it does not make me a groupie. I've got photos of me kissing Muhammad Ali. That does not make me a boxer, and it certainly does not mean I was having an affair with him. I've got photos of me kissing John Stevens from Noiseworks, Gleason from Screaming Jets. My God, he's gorgeous. Dave Gleason from the Screaming Jets. Their songs are great. Go listen to them. But it doesn't make me a groupie, and it doesn't make me sleep in with them. I was there when they were doing their rock concert, and I was privileged enough to get up and meet them where I got a photo with them. It does not have any evidence whatsoever to say that I was involved with them sexually, financially, or business, economically. So when I see a photo of Donald Trump with with Epstein, I'll tell you what I get psychically. Psychically, we've got a man, Epstein. Epstein used to deliberately have photos with celebrities, because the more photos with celebrities that you've got, the more other people believe that you are ranked in that elitism where people trust you. He was a businessman. He used to do money laundering and financial schemes. So if he wants investors, he's got to show that he's walking with the big knobs. So, of course, when he's at a party and there's Donald Trump at the other side, he's going to go stand next to him and make sure there's a photo. And he's going to make sure that photo gets into every news outlet. So Donald Trump wasn't the one advertising those photos. It was Epstein who released all those photos to make out that he was good so people would invest their money in him. So please, guys, don't listen when they say, oh, there's a photo of Donald Trump with Epstein. I've got a photo with Steve Irwin. It doesn't mean that I was sleeping with him, and it certainly doesn't mean that I was taking him away from his wife or whatever else. So we've got it. Look, there's me with Dave Gleason. There's me Screaming Jets. I kissed Penn and Teller. But you know what? That does not mean. Oh, look. There's me with Ash Barty. I was a first aid trainer. Ash Barty, the tennis player. Does that mean that I played tennis? Does it mean that I was competing with her at Wimbledon? She won Wimbledon, by the way. But it doesn't mean that I won Wimbledon. I was there when she was there. So we've got to get over this hang-up, guys, of, oh, my God, there's a photo of her with him. Gosh. You know, there's me kissing an emu. Does this mean that I was bestiality with an emu? Come on. Come on, guys. We've got to go there. We've got to go there. So when you see photos of people, like me with emu, oh, that's BJ. That's Bee Gees. Oh, my God. Take that away. So when we get these photos of people with other people, don't assume whatever they were doing, guys. We've got to go to the core of it and say, who took the photo and why did they get the photo? I'll tell you, why did I get a photo with the emu? Why did I get a photo with oh my God, with an alpaca? guys. I got to show it again. Come on, guys. Me with the alpaca. Oh, my God. It doesn't mean that I was doing anything of a sexual orientation with that alpaca. Come on, get real. So there you go. I hope that that's made you think. Think. They want Trump out. He's uncovering all the scams and the money laundering they were doing. Where's the $300 billion Biden sent to Zelensky that he says he never got? I want that answer. That's the answer I want today. I want to know why Chelsea Clinton is still living in that $10 million house that she got through a grant that was supposed to go over to the poverty-stricken people in another country. How did she get that money? I want that investigated. I want that house to be taken off her, and I want that to turn into an orphanage. Seriously. So stop getting distracted. This week on the news, guess what our biggest distraction was? We had a foreign influencer from the USA came here and she picked up a baby wombat. Now, if you've seen me, I pick up every animal I ever see. She picked up a baby wombat. She ran over to the camera. I said, oh, look how cute it is. And then she put it back with her mother. That has taken up the whole Australian news for a week, distracting us from the reality of the cyclone, that the fact that we've got all these Chinese warships right now off our coast, and the fact that Trump and Elon Musk is going through all the financials, uncovering all the false money that should have gone to Ukraine that never got there, including Australian money. We've sent over $1 billion ourselves. Zelensky's now saying that he's not received it all. So who got it? Where is it? It's not in my pocket. I want to know who got that money. So don't get distracted with photos. Look at the real things that are going. Where's Hunter Biden's laptop these days? That's what I want to know. Why is Hunter... Now, here's something for you. Why is Hunter Biden right now down in South Africa where, oh, what luck, Zelensky just landed as well? The Democrats haven't stopped doing what they're doing. Zelensky and Hunter Biden right now are having a meeting right now today in South America. Not South Africa, South America. Go Google it. It's all out there. Now, there's no photos of that, ironically. So why would I listen to a photo of Trump with Epstein when I've got photos of me kissing Penn and Teller just the other week when I went to see them? Doesn't mean that I was their groupie. I don't work for them. I was just fortunate enough to see them backstage when they came out. Come on, guys. You got to go into your heart here. Be more sensible than what they're trying to make us to be. Okay? Alrighty. So, there you go. Barry, thank you for your comment. Love you, Barry. Okay, who have we got now? Moon Leah 8314, light and love to all. Well, honey, you've commented, so you get a card. Today is Tarot Day. Today is Tarot Day. Page of Wands. Good news coming from Moon Leah 8314. Please go research what the Page of Wands means for you, because it means love and money and news are coming. James Holland. G'day, Linny. So glad you're back and safe from Mother Nature. May I have some cards? Thank you, Lola says woof. Okay, James Holland. Funny things are happening with Starmer in the UK right now. Funny that he, like our Australian Prime Minister, are now sending more money to Ukraine, even though they're in peace talks. Now, I'm just going to throw this out there. I believe firmly that when Al Gore got the Nobel Prize for his climate change BS, it was unwarranted. He got it because it was a political stance to make us all want to have climate change. Donald Trump right now, he's just stopped Zelensky. He's just stopped Russia. Donald Trump, in my opinion, for doing that, he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize. Will he get it? I don't believe they're going to give it to him. You know why? Because then they're saying that he's doing the right thing. The Democrats cannot have saying, oh, Trump's doing the right thing. So they're trying to tear him down instead. I believe he deserves the Peace Prize out of this. If he pulls this off, he needs one. He should get one. But I can't see it happening. Democrats aren't going to allow it. Pardon me, because then it shows them that they're at fault. Oh, God, we can't have that, can we? So, James Holland, pardon me, you got the Two of Cups, darling man. Please go research what that one means, the Two of Cups. And a little lovey-dovey card for you. Oh, my gosh. I've got to go out in the sun today, guys. I'm so stuffed up in the nose. Wow, my cards just went everywhere. Bear with me. Something even just landed on the floor. Oop, some on my chair, some on the floor. Okay, let's try this one again. Spaceballs, the birthday card. Oh, God. Anna True in America, in the UK. She is an adorable girl doing that. Love would go for a walk in the sunshine. Now, we've had that one before, and isn't it funny how I was just saying I've got to go for a walk later? Because it allows us to clear our head. It gives us the sun rays. It makes us healthy. We connect with the universe more. So, James Holland, I'd like you to go out for a walk in the sunshine. I'm walking on sunshine. Wow. And don't it feel good? Yeah. Two of Cups with love would go for a walk in the sunshine. There's your song for the day, James. I'm walking on sunshine. Wow. Okay, let's get off that one. LL. They say, hi, Dr. Lynda, could I please have a card regarding if everything will be okay with my basement? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, everything is not right with your basement. There's going to be issues after the issues are resolved because they're not doing it right. So ensure that if you're not there watching what they do, make sure you've got someone there doing it that knows what they're doing, okay? Change contractor. 2 words that just boomed into my head. Change contractor, okay? Make sure it gets done right, okay, with whatever is happening with your basement. But, of course, I'm going to pull you a card, which I just did. Oh, 10 of Swords. But the game is not over. The swords are not penetrating. So just remember, when you look up the 10 of Swords, you got a little bit of a battle still to go here with that basement issue, okay? I would be seriously making sure that you set up a camera and film what they do. Because then you've got them by the if they say they did something and they didn't. Between you and me. Sab's Workshop. Hello, everyone. Okay. They say at Dr. Lynda Cramer, hey to you too, says Sab's Workshop. I'm getting you a card, which just came out. Page of Pentacles. More Pentacles for the day. Just remember, this is good news coming. Yay! Please go look at that one, please, Sab's Workshop. Okay. Good news coming. Okay. Oh, where am I? Oh, my gosh. I have just missed a whole screen. Oh, my gosh. Okay, here I am. Sab's Workshop. Galactic Pulse. Hi, Lynda. The Campi Flegrei volcano region in Naples, Italy, has had a lot of earthquake activity. Some say this can blow this June or near future. Do you see? Yes, it's going to be bad. A lot of smoke, okay? Please remember that they have all the evacuation stuff set up. It's Italy. They know what's happening here, okay? Please be advised, though, that my main concern is the smoke. You don't want to be downstream of that, okay? Downwind, I mean. You don't want to suck that stuff up because everyone's going to get sick, and then they'll blame it on COVID. Oh, go and get your shots. Please see through it. Galactic Pulse, okay? Thank you so much for bringing that to my attention, because I did read about it the other day and I thought, wow, that's going to pop. It's going to go. It's going to go, okay? So be aware of it. It's going to be great footage for the people who get the drones up there. That's what I'm seeing. Great drone footage is going to come in the next week. Oh, see what I just said? The next week. So let's just put that down there right now. Make it as a little prophecy. In the next week, Italy, volcano, and I'm going to write down great drone footage. Okay? There's going to be a lot of people there doing research on it. They want to know if this is climate change. Let's just go there. Is it any different to all the other volcanoes that go off every day over millennia? Oh my God. And then they're going to try and come out and say, yes, this one's so far worse than all the others. Well, let's see if it's St. Helena's. Remember when St. Helens went? It's not going to be that bad, okay, that I'm seeing. But I'm seeing St. Helena's in my head, so maybe it will be. But anyway, look after you, darling person. Galactic Pulse. I got you a card, and you got the Fool. This is where you are smarter than what other people think. You're stronger than what they think. So just remember, we know. Okay? Okay. Less third density. I checked the Fool, Linda. Holy smokes, that's accurate. Thank you so much. Debbie Onley. Debs Onley. Morning, lovely. May I have a card or message? You can have a card. I just got you a card. It popped out. Oh, 3 of Pentacles. Oh, my God. So many Pentacles today. So, guys, if you're still watching and you're thinking, what's all these Pentacles? You can actually just go and read, what do Pentacles mean? Okay? What does the Pentacles mean? So, Debs Only, there you go. Okay, I'm going to start going a little bit quicker, guys, because I'm getting a lot of comments now through. If you do want a private reading from me, please go into the description below. I don't charge for my readings. I only ask for a contribution towards my bills. So I have to invest my time in who invests in me. So make a contribution through PayPal. Email me. My link is below. And just say, hi, this is how much I've spent over. This is the name I used or whatever, so I know it's your contribution. And then let me know where you are. The other day, I had a guy in LA. I received his PayPal. I went into the emails and he said, I'm in LA, which makes me 17 hours behind you. Are you available 9 o'clock on Wednesday? Because that suits. If so, send me over the Zoom link. I was free 9 o'clock, so I sent him the Zoom link. Boom, done straight away. See how good it can be when people look at the time zones? So I'm in Brisbane, Australia. We do not do daylight savings here. Okay? Don't look at Sydney or Melbourne, Victoria or New South Wales. You got to look at Brisbane, Australia. So it's as easy as saying, Google, what time is it right now in Brisbane? You'll see how far I am ahead of you or behind you. So then work it out. I usually do my readings from 9 till 5 and then again I take about an hour off, so 6 till 9. So if you say, oh, I'm available at this point, is that free for you? If it is, I send you over the Zoom link. Okay? Easy. So I don't charge a set amount. I only ask what you can afford, but I have to ask for a contribution because, as I said, right now I've got over 300 emails. 300 emails. So if you want my prioritized time and effort, you got to put the energy work into me giving you that energy back. It's reciprocal, guys. Okay. So, Debs Onley, I gave you your card. Yep, this one's for parent alienation. Okay, parent alienation I'm up to. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oops, there it goes. Parent alienation, you got the Knight of Wands. Okay, please go research what that one means. Denise White, you're gorgeous. I love you, darling girl. Okay, all right. Here we go. Next one, Denise White. Oh, you got the 4 of Swords, Denise. Please go research what that one represents for you, darling girl. All right, I'm going to start going a little bit faster now, guys. Dennis Borders, thank you so much for being here. If you're a first-time subscriber, thank you so much. Please go check out my playlists on my channel. I've got all my heaven information because I died in 2001. Why are there trees in heaven? Do we see our our departed pets in heaven? Why are there spirits and ghosts? What's the difference? So then I've got my whole ghost information there because a lot of us see ghosts, right? I've got a lot of personal development videos on my channel. Oh my God, I've got 4 cards. Oh my gosh. Pick them all up. Wow, they all just went like scattered. Yeah. So please go watch my videos. The one I did yesterday about letting go during the full moon, it's going to be active for about another week. So go out and release all your pain, trauma, hurt. Anyone who affects you, work out why they're affecting you. Why are we getting triggered? Okay. Dennis Borders, you got the King of Another Pentacles. Now, Dennis, this is you, darling. If you're a male, this card is about you. So that's reflecting who you are. Okay. Okay. Ranishri Moodley. Hi, Dr. Lynda. Hello to you too. Thank you so much for being here. I am pulling you a card, which I just got. Knight of Swords. Oh. Please go see what the Knight of Swords means for you, okay? Paranormal experience. Good morning to you as well. Hi from Australia. I know you're in Australia. Did you notice I've just changed my PO box? PO Box 211 at Underwood is now my PO box. If you Google what are the angel numbers 211 means, it's pretty important because, yes, it means me. But paranormal experience, you got the Empress. Please go research what the Empress card means, okay? Okay. Hi, DH, may I have a card, please, or message? Thank you, Damien. Damien! Thank you so much for being here. Okay. I try and do as much as I can for everybody. I'm here this same bat time, same bat channel every Sunday morning. It's 9 o'clock Brisbane time. So I usually set it up about an hour and a half before. So if you see it come up and says Lynda's going live in about an hour and a half, you're welcome to comment because I sit here and I pull cards for people before I go live. If you've watched today, okay, I prefer to do that because then I've got your card already here. So it saves me sitting here shuffling and having to fill in the dead air with talking about stuff. All right. Yep, so you're welcome to comment before I go live. Okay, now it's the one that hit the floor. This one. Oh, Damien. You got the Ace of Swords. The Three of Swords. Please go research what that one means for you, okay? Okay. Julie Youngren, yep, we got that. Ranishi Moodley, I actually did you a card, okay? I loved your NDE. Thank you so much for saying that. I try to be as honest and transparent as I can be with everybody, you know? Some people just send me a couple of bucks just to have a chat with me about my NDE because they just want some hope of what's going on in the world. So if you do want just to have a chat, you want to have a feel-good chat where I just tell you how great you are because I'm happy, I'm good at doing that. Or if you want a psychic reading, let me know. I do it all, anything you want. Oh, now how many times today has the Hanged Man came out? Okay, now this is for, where am I going? Kathleen Ann. Okay. Kathleen Ann, I always enjoyed listening. Would you please pull a card of what energy I should embrace to move into the next phase of my life? You got the Hanged Man, Kathleen Ann. But look, he's upside down. He's riding the storm. Come on, another song. You know where it is. Riding the storm. Come on, we've got to do the Doors. Riders of the storm. Riders of the Storm. I might go and listen to that when I finish here. I love Riders of the Storm, especially because I just had a cyclone hit my head. He's upside down, Kathleen Ann. Look at him. He's not doing that. He's doing that. He's riding the storm. Okay. Deb, hi everyone, much love to all from the UK. Are you anywhere near James Holland? Because he's from the UK too. Oh. Could we be seeing a first hookup going on from Linda's comments? Oh, come on, I joke. We all deserve love. Oh my God, the Love Boat, that song's on my head today. We all deserve love. Okay? I get love from my cat, Mary. James Holland gets his from his cat. His dog, I mean. Yep. And my daughter. My daughter's got it giving me love. She came up and gave we do this thing about every couple of days when she's in the mood. She comes up and gives me a 30-second hug because we now know a hug for 30 seconds releases all these pheromones and actually makes us healthy. So go hug a relative, hug your cat or dog. If you've got a pet crocodile, I would avoid hugging them, but hug someone or something. Hug a tree for 30 seconds. Oh, gosh. Deb, in the UK, you got the Tower. The higher you get, the faster you fall and the worse it is. So this is all talking about setting things up with strategies where they don't fall down. If you're going to lie to someone, cover your butt. That's what this card represents, okay? This card is when you build a house, make sure you get the plumbing and the foundations right so it doesn't fall down in 10 years, okay? So be advised to cover your butt. Make sure everything works smoothly. Okay, James Holland, search cats and cucumbers. That shit's funny. They hate cucumbers. Thanks for those photos, as I couldn't see them with the cloud cover. Yeah, well, let me just go there again. I got some cool photos of the moon. Oh, my goodness. Look, I took heaps of photos of the moon. Scroll up so you can get more. Oh, my God, look, there's my fat cat. There's my fat cat sitting in the sun. My fat cat sitting in this. Oh, look, and I love getting photos when she yawns. Oh, I love it when she yawns. Oh, look, now, if you want to see my fat cat, oh, my God. There's my fat cat. She's chunky. Okay. Oh my God. Banishee. Yep. I'm just going down some comments now, guys. If I've missed you, please know I'm sorry. Okay. Marissa Dummel. Okay. Here we go. Marissa Dummel. Hi, Dr. Lynda. I'm so glad you're okay. I was worried when I was seeing pictures of what was going on in Australia. Yep. So I'm going to get, would I be able to get a couple of cards, please? Of course you can. Of course you can. Okay. Come on. Marissa Dummel. I like having a little pause every now and again where I just stop using the card so the energy connects again. Okay, or else it's like, see, that one just popped straight out for Marissa. Knight of Swords. Okay, please go look at that one, please, Marissa Dummel. Tell me what you get there, okay? Okay. Oh, look at this. I have caught up. Quinn Conklin, you are my last card for the day. Could I have it? Yeah, I know, Marissa. You said 2 cards. Please know next week when you see it come up. So please set the notifications when you come up next week. When I set it up at about 7:30, about an hour and a half before I go live, you're welcome to comment then because I pull everyone first. I pull 2 cards for everybody. Okay. So as I get Quinn Conklins, if you do want a full reading from me up to an hour and a half, please make a contribution through PayPal. Then email me, let me know where you live, let me know the time zones if you work that one out, and I can book you in this week, okay? I love doing my private readings with people. It makes me feel great. I don't care how much you contribute, but I must invest in those who invest in me. I've got over 300 emails in my inbox right now today. So therefore, those who pay towards me, guess what? I invest back into you. So Quinn Conklin, your card is the Queen of Swords. Please go research what that card represents. Okay, so that is me for this week, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I will be here next week, same bat time, same bat channel. Nanu Barry, you are amazing. Thank you so much for everything you are doing. Please don't listen to the media. Go watch that film I just did about the full moon, because I use the 4 techniques: how to identify, how to acknowledge, be grateful for whatever the heck is going on in your life, even all the bad stuff, and then release it out and let it go. I did it the other week, and there are serious changes, which I don't want to talk about because it's personal, but there are some extremely big changes that have already started happening in my life just this week. So this stuff is real. It does work. And it only works if we stop thinking about what the government's doing to us, guys. Marissa Dummel, thank you as well. I hope you have a nice week. So to all my new subscribers, all my lovely listeners, all the people who support me, mwah, mwah, and mwah. That's it for me this week. I'll talk to you all next week. Stay safe, stay in love, and most of all, look into your own intuition and be true to you. Love yous all. Talk soon. Bye.